Hi, what's good, guys? What's good? Today I got a video. Topic of the video is gonna be social media. These are my thoughts on social media while I'm in a shooting workout. It's gonna be a quick shooting workout. It's gonna get around the rim, shoot every spot, some light, and let's get right into it. There we go. I didn't say we got 5 spots, mid ranges. Just a nice little warm up. Three. See, it's like 9:30 right now, so the grass is wet. You know how early in the morning the grass be wet? So every time I miss and the ball goes in the grass, the ball comes out wet. Pause. Let's go. I'm running on 2 peanut butter sandwiches. What's up? Let's heat up, man. That's 2. Let's heat up, baby. Baby. 3. 4. 5. These are free throws, but they're not free, evidently. Ah, poop. 4. 5. 2. Four. 5. G's, 2 in a row. And of course, I gotta say something. All right, so what's going on with social media, man? All right, so boom. Basically, we all know social media is just mindless. Like it dulls the brain. I feel like every time you want to go do something, you're just mindlessly scrolling, and that eats up a lot of time because you don't even remember what you just saw on your last post, whatever you just slide up on. You don't even remember that. Keep it a band. You be on TikTok, you be on Instagram Reels, you be on YouTube Reels, Shorts. You don't remember what you just saw for real, and a lot of misinformation gets spread that way too. And my biggest concern is like screen time, right? I remember when my phone broke, I went to go get me a new phone, and then they told me my screen time. Weekly, I think they said I average like 9 hours screen time. And that's crazy because there's only 24 hours in a day. 9 hours is a lot of hours to be on your phone. And I know, like, it's not like you're sat down for 9 hours on your phone. I know you probably, at least for me, I'm listening to music on my way to work. I'm listening to something, I'm watching videos while I'm multitasking. But that's not good. Like, I'm always plugged into my phone. You're always plugged in. Like, I wake up, first thing I need to do, I need to watch something. Then I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, that video needs to be playing. I can't brush my teeth unless I'm hearing something. I can't go use the bathroom unless I'm hearing something. And that's not good. Like, you're always plugged in. All right, what we got is we got 3 pointers. We got step in, 2 shots. So you just step in, hit 2 shots, then you hit a three all around. Banker! Bank is open. Let's go. I mean, I knew I was going to hit that. All right, but the reason it's alarming is because one, kills the attention span. Kills the attention span. So many times I'm like, yo, if this video is longer than 4 seconds, I'm scrolling. And that's not good because there's gonna be times in your life where you need to sit down and really focus on something. And your attention span's killed because of all the TikToks you've been watching. All the TikToks you've been watching, that's not good. Kills your attention span. You can't sit down and focus for something. And if you can't sit down and focus for something, you can't learn something that's beneficial for your life. And if you're not learning something that's beneficial for your life, then you're going to be stuck doing minimum wage jobs. You're going to be stuck with a life that you probably don't want. Most people imagine a great life. They want good things. They want health, good health. They want a family. They want a good paying job. They want a house. But all these things, if your attention can't focus, you can't sit down and focus on making a good meal. You can't sit down and focus on making good food. So screw it. Screw it. Fast food, McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. You're gonna go eat those things. Something quick, something that tastes good. There goes your health. You're gonna smoke. There goes your health. Family. If you can't do anything interesting, you can't. If you're not interesting in yourself because all you do is watch social media, a butterfly just landed on my bag, and that's pretty cool. Damn, it is a beautiful day out, man. It is a beautiful day. This is a good time to plug it in, but look, the butterfly just left. All of this is possible through God, through Jesus Christ. All of this. Be humble and be grateful. I'm humbled right now. This is more than what I could ask for. But back to what I was saying. Social media doesn't, you are what you eat. And if all you eat is social media, you're going to be a boring person. Your personality is going to come from whatever influencer you watch. So now you're just a watered down version of all these different influencers. And all you know is surface level things. All you know is little catchphrases. And now you're not interesting. You're not interesting to nobody. You don't read. You can't read. You don't do anything interesting like paint. You don't know how to do things like, you don't know how to construct things, how to fix something if something breaks down. You're just kind of useless. No one's going to be interested in that. So switch out what you eat, what you consume on a daily basis. Switch out social media for something that's useful to you, like books, like history, you know, something that's good for the soul, good for the mind, that makes you interesting. When you walk in somewhere, you have something to talk about, you know something. Let me hit this 3 real quick. So there goes the family. If you're not interesting, nobody wants to talk to you. There goes the fam. Money. You can't do anything. You don't know anything. Nobody's gonna pay you to do something. You don't know how to run a business. So you don't even have the attention span to properly run a business. All that paperwork. That doesn't count. There we go. Only swishes out here. That's what we aim for, swishes. Things that people want. What happens if you can't get them? You're stuck with a subpar and okay lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now, most people don't want that. But if you're cool with that, then that's cool. But if you don't want that, well, then you got to get to work. How can you get to work if you're spending 9 hours a day on social media, but you can't say you spend 9 hours a day how to medicine? Let's say you're trying to become a doctor. I remember one time in school, they brought in a doctor, and she said how she used to walk into that library, sit down, study for like the whole entire day. She'll walk in like at 7 in the morning, sit down and study, and wouldn't leave until 5 or 6. She said she would sit down and study that whole entire time, like 5 times a week. And that's how she became so knowledgeable on the human body to become a doctor. Like, she could do that. She was like an immigrant. She was an Indian immigrant, came into this country, dirt poor, and I think she said she studied really hard in high school, got a scholarship to a good medical school or something like that. And in college, she said it was super difficult, but she really wanted it. She wanted to, take her family out of poverty. She said she sat down 9 hours a day in the library studying so she could be so knowledgeable. She came from a poor country and came here. And then there's people here that are spending 9 hours a day on social media. They can't dedicate 1 hour to something that they love. They can't dedicate 1 hour to learning an instrument, to learning a language, to reading a book, to learning some history, to painting, to learning how to work on cars, to learning how to fix plumbing issues, learning how to construct houses and walls and such, learning how to work on machinery that they need at construction zones. People can't dedicate 1 hour a day to that. But this lady can dedicate 9 hours, her whole entire day, her whole entire week, to learning the human body. Imagine how difficult that is. And we can't do anything if all we're doing is on our phone. Why can't I hit this goddamn 3? There we go. Come on, baby. Another bank. Oh, I feel one. I'm getting a bank shot. I'm getting a banker right here. Ah, yes, sir. Running off 2 peanut butter sandwiches. Stop playing with me. Don't be like that. Yeah. All right, let's see if I can hit these two. Okay. Light work. Light work. All right, let's get the wrap up, man. Let's wrap this up. I gotta go to work. So then what's my solution, right? I talked about how my phone was talking about I have 9 hours screen time. What's the solution? Well, I don't have necessarily a solution, but I have something that worked out for me. What has worked out for me is when I got my new phone, I kept social media off of it. I said this phone is gonna be strictly for phone call, text, and I have a couple books downloaded on my phone. So whenever I'm bored, I just read a book. But on my other phone, I keep that in my house, and that has social media. Because social media is a tool, we just misuse it. So what I use it for, obviously, to run this YouTube channel, to run my clothing brand. Truff is in the bio. Go cop that. And to keep in touch with my friends. That's about it. I rarely do scrolling. Sometimes I allow myself scrolling, but at some point I want to get to a point where I tell myself, okay, only an hour of scrolling a day, and I gotta go fill my time up with something else. So I keep books on my dresser. I'm learning how to play my guitar. My guitar's right there if I get bored. I'm trying to get myself out of the mindset of I need some stimuli. I need some stimuli. Some stimuli. I need that stimmy. Try try to get myself out of that. Trying to detox myself slowly but surely over time. It's gonna stop. And that's what I suggest to you guys. If you guys have a device at home, just keep social media on that. Keep it off your main phone. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of this iPhone. I'm gonna go back to a BlackBerry or a flip phone. That's gonna be hard, but I want to maximize the time. I want to maximize my time, maximize my 24 hours a day that I'm awake. I want to maximize that to learn these skills while I'm young, and everybody while you're young should maximize your time while you're young and you're free and you're doing whatever you want. Just because you can do whatever you want doesn't mean you should just listen to your flesh that's telling you to be lazy, to be glutful, and just eat all you want, and just scroll all you want. That's going to make you a dull, uninteresting person. It's going to radicalize you, and it's going to make you become something that you know deep down you don't really want to be. So while you're young, take a step back from social media, limit your time on that because nobody cares. I promise you, nobody cares on social media. Nobody cares. Like the amount of times I've heard somebody's drama on social media and how I did not care is kind of crazy. And that's another thing. While I was scrolling, I'm just scrolling and I'm like, yo, I don't care. Like this person is going through a breakup. I don't care. I haven't talked to this person since high school. I really don't care. That's when I realized, man, I just got to put that away. I really don't care. I don't care what celebrity just got together, broke up. I don't care about that, man. What I do care about is my life, what I want to do, things that I want to accomplish. This YouTube channel, my clothing brand, Truff, basketball, connecting with people, getting closer with God. That's what I really want. That's what I care about. And that's what probably, whatever you care about, just prioritize that because your actions is what you prioritize. Your action is what you really want. So if you're just on the couch scrolling all day, on your phone all day, that's what you really want. You don't want nothing more. But I want something good for my life. I want whatever God has for me in my life. So I want to dedicate my time to learning and to doing things And I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but I like it. It's a constant stream of talk. Whoever this, whoever this reaches, whoever this speaks to, good. If it doesn't speak to you, let it fly. It's whatever. Pay me no mind. If you could do me a favor, if you could like, that would do me a big deal. If you could subscribe, that would do me a big deal. If you could leave a comment, that would do me a big deal. Helps the algorithm. And if you really want to support, if you could follow if you go to the bio, go to the website, go to Truff. If you see something you like, cop it. I'll just appreciate it if you just look at the website. And God bless y'all, and I'll see you on the next. I'll see you on the next video.